Welcome back. How you guys doing? Welcome back. So I got some stuff to talk about. I've been busy today. How was y'all day? Did y'all have a good morning? Did y'all have a good breakfast? Did y'all have good lunch? Did y'all come home and chill out, put your feet up, take a nice hot shower, getting ready for tomorrow? Another day, another dollar. Yeah. So I was busy first day of class, a writing business class, part of my schedule, which is pretty good because I do need that because my sentence structure has gone to shit. Okay, and I write so fast, I just don't be paying attention to my words sometimes, so I can misspell a word real easy in the text or something. So I'm gonna need that, and I'm gonna need to slow myself down and just don't be sending stuff. Just read what I wrote and pay attention to what I'm doing. I'll just be trying to be fast, but it's really making me look slow as hell. Because I'm just trying to do it too fast instead of taking it slow. So I also was watching this my favorite School of Hard Knocks with your boy James, with the rich people, the billionaires and stuff, and he was going from state to state, country to country, and all that stuff. So long story short, he was out in London, out there, right? And then people were just like gatekeeping like a mother. Now there is some gatekeeping in the States that he would go and try to have conversations, and they, throw him off and wouldn't even give him the time of day. And it's like they start off giving you a little bit, and they're like, nah, we're not gonna tell you. We're not going to tell you. And half the time, I'm going to say, half the time, them people are half dead anyway. They in their 90s, in their 80s. They're, 1 foot in the grave, 1 foot on earth, okay? Their spirits can leave their body at any time. And for me, it's like, why gatekeep? Why gatekeep? You're not going to take it with you when you die. What you've done to succeed thus far has worked for you. So why not tell someone else? Because you're not going to live forever. You're not going to be here forever. And then with his following too, like his following can help them gain more money, get more people. Get more money. So it's like, why gatekeep when you're half dead anyway? They're not going to catch up to you no time soon, maybe in a couple of years. But it's very weird when they do that stuff. It's like, what are you hiding? Why not just share the knowledge of business? It was easier for you to maintain. Hey, maybe you came from wealth and you already had it in your family. That's the way I try to think about it. But sometimes it's not always the case. Sometimes they got it out the mud and they just don't want to share, which is weird to me, which I never understood that. Even like when it comes to the industry, where it's like the music, the TV, the stuff that we watch. Why gatekeep? You know what I'm saying? You never know when you talk to someone and you tell them your experience or whatever that can help them grow. You never know later on down the line where you told that one person years ago the key to get in or whatever, or how to do it, and then you get together years later and they're writing scripts and they're the new Tyler Perry themselves, and then you got a foot in already with them. Because it's like, you told me years earlier how to do this. And now I'm here, so we're going to help each other. It could work well together. Stop gatekeeping. It's such... Why gatekeep? You never know where you're going to meet up again. Because then you can meet up with them again the same way, but then they can tell you to kiss their ass. Because when they asked you for help, you wasn't helpful. So it's like, think about your future. You're not only helping them, you're helping yourself. And it's good karma. It's great karma. Something like that will always comes back around. It always hits you again. No matter how you do it, always what's up comes down. What goes across comes back across. Goes left, goes right. It always comes back to you, whether you are wrong or whether you were nice about it. But you're going to know in the reaction that you gave if you did good. That would be your lesson. Don't fail it. Stop gatekeeping. That's one. Another one I have to talk about was cabo6. Cabo6. I don't want to cuss too much. I'm trying to watch my cussing. But the way they did Shanquella Robinson was grimy, filthy, disgusting, hateful. I'm going to tell y'all something. You know how they didn't have the videos? They had videos. And I remember seeing some of those videos. And I was the only person to see it. It was a lot of us. It is hundreds, thousands of us that seen those videos that they took off the internet. And they were doing some very disrespectful, nasty things to that girl. And I was like, why are they beating that person like that? Before I even knew the story, why are they doing that? What's going on here? I couldn't even watch it. I had to turn. I'm like, what is going on? I ain't watching this. Because when it gets too much to me, I turn. I don't know what I was thinking. And at the time, I didn't know how to screen record. I learned screen recording maybe 2 years ago. I didn't know. Now I can, if I see something crazy like that, I can screen record it and get it to the cops. Now I can do that. Before I didn't know how to do that. So that would be always a regret for me because they did her dirty. And now these motherfuckers talking about they don't want to go to court in America. They want to go in court in Mexico. I'm saying you got to be careful what you wish for. Because it might not turn out the way they think. I have a gut feeling it might not turn out how they think. It's a slight chance they may get away. Slight chance they all might go there and never come back home. But that's on them. That's on them. I feel like Shanquella deserves her justice. And she's waited more than long enough. This is like 4, damn near 5 years later. What the? Oh my God. I don't get it. I could go on for hours with that one. Yeah, it's just one of those things I will never understand. I would never be able to take it ever. It's just disgusting what they did. And how they getting away with it is insane. It's about who you know. Anyways, so I was just listening to a podcast earlier, right? And somebody was talking about women and men, of course. And you know how they said, who between women and men, who are, killing who's doing the most, who's doing more harm, right? Who is dying more in America type stuff. And so somebody found a stat, and one of the stats was that 60% of men are killing more women, right? And it's only 11% women that are killing men, right? So that means there's more men killing the women every day. Like, that's more than a landslide. Now, women are doing it, but men are doing us dirty worse. Way worse than we're doing them, right? And that's like, even to me, like common knowledge. I don't have to look at a stat to know what's going on. Just look at the way of the world. Just look at the news. Just look at what's going on when the men attacking the girls. The punk kid that attacked that little girl that didn't want to give him her number. He got a target on his back. He don't even know it. And his mother better do everything she can to secure him and to get him out this city. When he get out of his situation, what he just did to that girl, she better get him out this city. She better remove from this city. Because if she don't move from this city, we're going to hear about it. And it's not going to be good. My gut is telling me they're going to take his life. So I would suggest that she moves him. That she moves him out this city. ASAP. Because her responses is disgusting too, as far as that's concerned. Yeah, her response is, "Oh, she's hitting my son. Do you see your son compared to that girl? When is she attacking him? Is that what he told you? Do you believe that? You didn't look afraid of her. He stepped in front of her, stopped in front of her, came to her. She was trying to get away from him, and he came to her and picked her up and did what he did. So she better remove herself and remove that kid from the city. She better to do that. If she wants him to live over 25, to make it to 25, to make it to 30, to make it to 40, 50, 60, get him out this city ASAP. I'm saying it because if they catch him and they're like, oh, that's that kid, his life could be over. I'm just saying. So they was having a fight on they was trying to tell someone like it's more men killing women, and that's why they got this stat, right? And then the woman was like, women kill men too. But then the woman that was supposed to be the smartest woman in the room, which happens to be the most unhinged woman in the room, she was going off, like stop comparing women to men, and then they read the stat, which is 60% more than what women are doing to men. So who's doing the most damage? Y'all do the math, because it's plain and clear who's doing the damage, right? And she's going off. Instead of just educating the room, just educate people. You can educate people without cussing them out, because you cussing them out, then they're going to hear all the beautiful education that's coming out your mouth. And then you got another person who put someone they have past like issues with, put her in jail because the girl was threatening the other girl more. And it's like putting more threats, enough threats that the judges and the lawyers took it seriously. And now she's in jail. And there's nothing wrong in defending yourself, but what I would say, the one that did it, she's a lawyer herself. It's like, it's cool to be a lawyer, but why come in space just to argue with people all day? Why don't you educate your people on the law? You might inspire more people to be lawyers. Why just argue all day? It's like, you get a degree, you work hard for that thing, you go hard for that, because getting a law degree ain't easy. Passing the test ain't easy. The LSATs ain't easy. By far. It's hard. People take their own lives when they don't pass that. That thing is serious. Because that money is good. Like if I was to be a lawyer, for sure I would deal with accidents. Because I know I will always have money. I will want to deal with divorces. Because there's always somebody getting divorced. It's hard to stay married, because people don't marry the right people for them. They always marry people based on looks in their bank account. And where's the love? You know what I'm saying? So when you truly want to be around and cherished, they don't do that. So also, if I was lawyer, I would medical. You can't go wrong. Somebody's going to be sick, malpractice. Somebody not doing their job right. Anything that cause an accident, people not doing what they're supposed to do, discrimination, stuff like that will get you money on. Especially accidents. That's why Morgan & Morgan is so successful. That's why he's making all that money. Because accidents happen every day. You saw what they try to do to my guy that's walking from Philly to California. They clipped him one time. And then you see the second time yesterday, one car hit the other car, which hit the car that was behind him. Now, why was there so many cars behind him? Why didn't they go around to the road and keep driving? It's like, I don't get, what was the thought process? Why were they around the slow car? Why didn't they go around the slow car? They did that stuff. Are they fighting? Can y'all hear it? They did that stuff on purpose, and I'm tired of them messing with him. And I just need somebody to give him the money so we could just get this program started. Cause he don't have to go through that. Somebody don't have to almost take his life twice. I don't even know why they bothering him. It's so much more for them to do instead of sitting around waiting to get sued. Cause he's gonna get that money. They hit him and her. Well, they already arrested the person. But if they do something to him, they're gonna get sued because he'll have the car on camera. They're like really slow. I don't get it. Anyways, y'all have a great night. I'll be back.